It was another fine day on the Union Pacific Railroad in Portland, Oregon. Collin was waiting for his guaranteed connection with the Northern Pacific Railroad. The Northern Pacific Railroad engines were friends with the Union Pacific. But on this date, the guaranteed connection train locomotive was not very friendly. The engine that was pulling the guaranteed connection was a 1900 class Mikado from the Northern Pacific Railroad. At last, Collin's connecting train was arriving at the station. Collin looked over at the engine and wanted to have a talk with him. Hello, it's very nice to meet you. My name is Collin. What's yours? Do I look like I care about what your name is? This, you lousy tin can. That is no way to speak, and I'm a steam engine like you. Listen, buddy, we are rivals, and supposed to be enemies with each other. And it's not like I want to talk to a black elephant on 8 wheels. Black elephant? Why, that's enough out of you, Alec. You don't want our controller angry at you, do you? No, driver, now shut up. For an engine with an awful attitude, you really are horrid, Alec. Ah, shut up, you whippersnapper. Collin steamed away in a huff. He was cross with Alec talking rudely to him. That Alec! Who does he think he is talking to me like that? I don't even look like an elephant on rails. Ugh, he's such a horrid engine. At Springfield, Oregon, Collin met up with his friends and explained to him all about what happened with Alec. And then he called me a black elephant on 8 wheels. Oh, he just gets on my freaking nerves. Believe me, Collin, I dealt with him before and I am not impressed by Alec's attitude. Well, why does he act like this, Philip? Well, it's because he's proud of the Northern Pacific Railroad, and he did that same attitude to the Union Pacific, Southern Pacific, Canadian National, Canadian Pacific, Even the Great Northern and the Western Pacific were not happy with his attitude. So he did to other railroads. Well, that is totally disgraceful of him. Yeah, that really is. Craig, a former Great Northern 482 mountain type who was friends with the Union Pacific, was also cross. Alec called my railroad a Western Pacific knockoff of the Northern Pacific. That just gets me on my frickin' coupler. I know that, Craig. I dealt with his attitude once and I totally showed him who's boss. I know, Epson, but there's gotta be a way to shut Alec up. We'll have to think about that, Craig. Of all the engines we dealt with, Alec, he's the worst of them all. He just makes me so angry, I just want to biff him off the cliff. Yeah, try not to do that, Jordan. Just then, Alec steamed by. He was pulling a heavy train of boxcars. When he saw Collin again, he started to give a nasty smirk to him again. Ha! Seriously? You shouldn't hang around with us Northern Pacific engines, Collin. And you shouldn't hang around with the Great Northern, Santa Fe, Frisco, and Southern Pacific engines at all. Oh. Oh my God, just shut up and leave me alone. Just ignore him, Collin. He'll probably get what's coming to him. I hope so. Or else he's gonna get it. The next day, Collin was about to take a freight train to the other side of the Blue Mountains. He was hoping for some peace and quiet, but then Alec pulled up. Seriously? A passenger engine pulling a freight train? Don't make me laugh. Alec, I don't mind pulling freight at all. I may not like it, but I have a job to do. Just leave me alone. Not a chance, you lazy elephant. If you want to have a real challenge, I bet you can't pull this train with your eyes closed. Okay, Alec, that's it. You want a real challenge? I'll give you one. What do you mean? I'll show you. Collin reversed quickly and was covered up to Alec. Then he pressed him onto the front of his train. Hey, whoa, what are you doing? Let me go. You want a real challenge, Alec? I'll give you one. Collin started out the yard that Alec's crew didn't have enough time to react. Collin's chance had come. Come on, Alec, keep up with me. Stop! This is too fast. Gonna get my wheels ate. Stop! The train went faster and faster. Too fast for Alec. He wanted to stop, but he couldn't. Stop! Driver, stop the train! Hurry, laughed Collin. Alec's driver applied the brakes, but they were useless against Collin's speed. At last they reached the yards of Boise, Idaho. Are you insane? My wheels could have melted, oh thanks to your careless speeding like that. Well, that serves you right for all the bullying you've been doing to me and my friends. And I believe this is what you get for being such a rude engine. So there. The next day, Collin was talking to Mr. Robinson all about what Alec was doing to him. Mr. Robinson was impressed by Collin had he delivered his freight train on time, but he was not impressed by Collin for dragging Alec with him. I'm impressed that you did your work and delivered your train on time, but I am not happy with you dragging Alec like that, Collin. You could have damaged him. On my railroad, I need engines that are responsible, reliable, and really useful. I don't need any broken ones on my railroad. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir, said Collin. Just then, Alec puffed in. Hey, Collin. I just wanted to apologize for the way I acted towards you. What are you sorry for? It's because I was jealous of you being a streamlined engine, and none of the A-class Northerns on the Northern Pacific were streamlined like you. I wish all engines like the A-class Northerns were a lot like you. So I'm really sorry for the way I spoke to you like that. Well, Alec, you should have spoke up your feelings and explained yourself in a good way. So, I suggest we just put the lowest priority, be only a memory, and be friends. Would you like that? Yes. Yes, I do. With that, Collin and Alec had become firm friends, and Collin was glad to have a new friend from the Pacific Northwest. And he was glad that Alec had changed his ways. Maybe sometimes it's best to explain your feelings rather than just insult others to make them feel bad.